In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the cat pipe on your Subaru Forester.
Reach down from the engine bay, and we're going to undo the connector for the O2 sensor. There's a little tab on this connector. Push that, it'll release the lock and then pull straight back. We're going to remove the little plastic clip. It's holding the harness to the bracket. Push on the two sides of this and pull it out. These are the two sides. Disconnect the connector for the other O2 sensor. Push on the tab and separate. The harness sits on this bracket right here. If yours popped off, just push it back on, just like that. Using a trim tool, we're going to remove the harness clip from its bracket right in front of the axle. And we'll push that wire down towards the bottom.
Using two 14 millimeters, we're going to remove the two bolts out of the front of the cat pipe. Remove the 14 millimeter bolt on the bracket. At this connection right here, there should be two bolts, 14 millimeters, with another 14 millimeter nut on the back, and there should be a spring in between them. Hold the head of the bolt and remove the nut. Careful when removing the nut. If the spring is under a bunch of tension, it will shoot the bolt out. Once you have those bolts out, we can take the pipe down, remove the cat pipe, clean up the flange for the headers. Using a 22 millimeter, we're going to remove the O2 sensors out of the old pipe and transfer them to the new one. Do the same thing to the front one. Install the sensors into the new pipe. Be sure to put them in the same position that they came out in. Torque these to 42 foot-pounds. If you can't get a torque wrench on it, do the best you can. Snug the sensor down. Torque the sensor to 40 foot-pounds. If you can't get a torque wrench on it, do the best you can. If your system does not have 3 O2 sensors, you're going to want to take that bung plug and plug any hole that you did not use. Using an 8 millimeter hex head, we're going to snug down this plug. Install the donut gasket onto the cat pipe. Install the pipe up into the car. We're going to put it on this hanger part first. Install the bolt for the hanger. Put the gasket up. And we're going to put our bolts through. I'm going to get one of the nuts started. Keep it loose. And we can swing our gasket up. And put the other bolt through. get that nut started as well. If you have any corrosion inside of here, go ahead and clean it up before you install this pipe. Put your spring bolts through and tighten down the nut. Snug down the front bolts. We're going to put our O2 sensor wires up. And we're just going to kind of snake them up there for now. And then when we have more space up top, we'll take care of them. Install the O2 sensor harness connector into its bracket. Install the connector for the O2 sensor. Install this O2 sensor into this bracket. Pull the sensor up. Install the connector. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.